Audio check. Hear me, can you hear me? How do I already have 4 drop frames? Oh, that was a few minutes ago. Alright, can everybody hear me? Good volume? No good volume? What's going on? Alright, cool. Sounds good. Alright, so, still trying to get everything. I was actually just clearing off the space so I can set the MakerFarm down since I'm running behind, you know, just trying to tweak stuff out here. Alright, so we will set that here for now. Alright, power supply. Alright. See if we can get that. It's not the greatest camera angle here. Alright. Hopefully that's better. Alright. So, basically, hey, welcome, Trolling for Dollars. Minnesota Maker, King, Beetle, Rover, always nice to see you. Hopefully Brian Bynes can make it back before the end of the stream. Oh, man. It's been an interesting holiday, to say the least. Man. So the main PC that's actually just off camera right here, it decided that it's going to just start randomly crashing. I called Microsoft about it because the error code just says a critical service failed. No other details, no nothing. And they, without even diagnosing, running programs or anything, they just decided the only course of action is reload Windows 10. So it actually just finished probably about 20 minutes ago, so I guess we'll see how good or bad this actually ends up trying to run. Let's see. We have 3 Christmas gifts coming inbound. Of course, we've got the Alien 3D filament box. This will be my first month, so we'll have that to play around with. The CoreXY A8 upgrade, supposed to be here Tuesday, so that I'm debating on doing that on, like, say, Wednesday night. That way, when the new HE3D K280 large Delta shows up, which should be Wednesday, then I can just do that on Saturday and do a little bit earlier build. I'm thinking like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so a plus 5 hours from now. The dual extrusion upgrade is CoreXY's. Let me see if I can just pull it up for you. But basically, it's a new control board, 32-bit, a touch screen, the second extruder motor, and the dual Cyclops head extruder to go on the CoreXY so that it can do dual color. It's a color mixing, so if hold on, I'm trying to get it on here. So if upgrade kits, I'll put a link in here. If a CNX tech shows up, I definitely need some tweaking I want to get that whole extruder setup thing that he got on the, what is it, the A20M, I believe. He's got a Cyclops on that one too, and wow, okay. Error, try again. Edit and try again. It won't even let me post my own links. That's funny. Okay. Hold on, let's see if I can get it to do that tiny URL thing. Come on. It's so weird that it won't let me just post it in. Alright. Copy the clipboard. Wow, this thing won't even... What? No, I didn't try to send it as a bot. This thing, I swear, I don't understand what in the world is going on. tinyurl.com. There we go. Okay, there we go. Had to put spaces in all of it just to make it work. So anyway, that's the link to what I ordered. Supposed to be here Wednesday. We'll see. Apparently I'm running like the only luck of stuff getting stuck in customs that's not supposed to get stuck in customs. I don't know. It's a lot of craziness. If you watched on my man, I think this repair like broke a lot of stuff here on my computer. That's gonna really irritate me. Go figure. Windows. Thanks. So yeah, back to kind of the thing at hand. So tonight, I figure while we're waiting on all the cool stuff to come in, we're gonna put the lead screws on the MakerFarm. As you can see, they've only got like small 5mm lead screws, and they wobble like crazy. This machine primarily just does ABS. Because that's what I have it for. It doesn't really have a good part cooler on it like at all, so it's pretty much an ABS machine. So yeah, I'm going to try to go ahead and put the lead screw adapters on, but I got to print them out, and then we'll put that on, print some stuff for the Core A8 conversion for the kids. So yeah, and then anything I guess that you guys want to chit chat about. It's kind of a laid back stream tonight, and just to kind of get ready for everything next week. Should be hopping and popping next week, so yeah. Is anybody working on any other prints tonight? We all just kind of hanging out? What's going on? Let's repair that installation. Of course not. VirtualBox. Man, I feel like I'm having to reload everything on this other PC. Alright, so that's starting to go. Welcome, Aussie Prince. Checking out a link I just got sent. Oh, yeah. There we go. Appreciate it, Rover. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with the computer and Nightbot. I don't know. It's always got to be something, right? Oh, they upgraded to VirtualBox 6.0. That's why I'm having issues. Okay. Alright. Let's open up the Cube and Cubic. Console Connect. BitDo. Yeah, I definitely gotta start looking at them. Got the 250 diameter aluminum bed for the Delta today. Printing first large vase. Nice. I think the HE3D is about that size too. That's pretty cool. So you and I can swap ideas about how to lock down the bed and stuff, because I've already looked at some of the stuff that they were doing. It's like they're just floating on screws like that big, like from the frame to the top of the bed, and it just kind of hovers. Like, that doesn't even make sense why you would put it that high. But if I can drop it down to the frame but still lock it down and get good adhesion for the glass plate that's supposed to come with it, then I should be able to gain all that extra vertical space. So it might be like 610, 615 that I'd be able to get vertical. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, files. There's the adapter. Get one of the parts here printing. Oh, while we wait. Alright. Troxy, we will have you do this upgrade part that I need. Oh, but if anybody has a working profile for a Cyclops head, I would greatly, greatly appreciate if you have one for the Simplify 3D. Because they're kind of really vague. I even sent an email ticket off to them, letting them know what's going on, and they were just kind of like, oh, try this. So I don't know. They didn't even really sound like they were confident in their own answer. Alright, so I need the MakerFarm. Where is it? Did I not save it? I don't think I saved it. Yeah, that's not the right piece. Okay, well, off to Thingiverse it is. Oh, by the way, if you haven't watched Uncle Jesse, he just put out a video within the last day or two that has a really nice fix for Thingiverse. I put that ghostly thing to block some of the stuff that Thingiverse has been doing, whatever this new tracker thing is, and it's definitely been working a lot faster now. A homemade bed mounting solution. Well, true, yeah. I would expect you would have a homegrown thing for your homegrown built printer there, which looks awesome, by the way. I guess I just cheap out and I just get a kit. Alright, where's the MakerFarm? There, MakerFarm. I thought I saved it, didn't I? Yeah, I can imagine that was definitely a challenge. Definitely a braver man than me, because just building this kid's printer is already super challenging. Alright, so easy lead screw. Yeah, I never saved it, that's why. Alright, what they say for printing should be threaded by the machine. This isn't looking too good, because according to this, for whatever reason, is it because it's too deep? It's making it sound like you're going to have to dismantle the whole printer just to get, like, just a few things changed. Looks like, I mean, it looked like from the picture originally that you just connect the adapter onto the 2020 extrusion here, and then that's pretty much it. But now it's not looking quite so like that's all we got to do. Well, fun times, let me tell you. Okay, so that would go there. Yep. Alright, I see what they're talking about. Okay. Well, center. So this might make it interesting for tonight. But when do we make it easy? Come on, computer. This needs some stats. I don't know what was the recommended print settings. Right now the latest screws in MakerFarm are just threaded rod, right? Yes, basically it's just a 5mm pitched threaded rod that's hard to see at that camera angle. Let's see if I can get it better for you guys. Oh. So there we go. So it's just a little tiny rubber connector. This is the 5mm shaft, and it just like pinches right onto that 5mm screw or threaded rod, however you want to call it. Sorry, you got some pasta salad dinner. Try not to put it on camera. From the 4 pixel gallery there. Sorry, King, didn't notice that you text. I had all the stuff, all the windows up on the screen, so wasn't really paying attention here. That looks pretty solid there, King. Yeah, it takes forever to move the Z-axis. It is just unreal. That's kind of why I also wanted to change it, but that's, I mean, it gets fairly decent prints. It's just got a lot of banding on it, and I don't know if I have any of the parts readily available right at the moment. Sorry, the computer just like freaked out on me for a second. Where is the button? Where is the button? Nope, that's not the right one. Did it not connect? Oh, I thought it connected. There it goes. I was wondering why the trunk suit was acting all weird. There we go. Alright, let's preheat. We can do the swap spool. Get the yellow in there and then start printing this part. Alright, well, on a side note, while we're waiting on that, so I'm definitely, what is the standard pitch of 5mm rod? To be honest, I'm not even sure. Let me see if I've got any of the step count. Firmware, MakerFarm. Because right now, actually, that MakerFarm is still running vanilla Marlin. I mean, like 1.10. It's the only thing I could get it to do to make it work. Because if I did anything else, there was always some weird issues, overheats. It's probably not within spec anymore, and that's probably why I keep getting all the different errors. Alright, so the current default steps for the Z-axis are 4,000. So whatever math you can come up with that's currently what it's at. Unload. And I was telling Scott the other day that I felt bad because, like, I finally got this Tronxy light to actually start working like it's supposed to. But then I'm going to take it all apart to put the E2 upgrade. And it's like, but I finally got it working. Like, after a year of all my mistakes that I've made and different little things that I've been tweaking that I never finished tweaking, like, it's crazy. Oh, already unloaded. There we go. Wasn't even paying attention. Come on. This particular spool of Rhino Red PLA is like very irritating. It has so many weird issues. Like, it just doesn't react like any of my other filaments at all. It prints decent on the Tronxy, but irritating to try to get set up. And load. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I don't need filament, stepper motors. Okay. Alright, so it says 0.8 per rotation, right? Yeah, like you had it. That one should still be the regular 4988 drivers. Yeah. So it's still using a standard NEMA 17, 16 microstep, the standard 1/16 microstepping. M5 metric with a 0.8 millimeter per rotation. So yeah, it even says on here it should be about 4,000 steps. So yeah, definitely takes a while to do anything on that printer. And it always, like, when it tries to move, man, it sounds like something's gonna, like, take off in here. Alright, that's done. Where's my trash can? There it is. Put you back where you're supposed to go. Alright, let's get this part started. Alright, 25%. Come on. There you go. What? 3 hours? Really? Why are you possibly taking 3 hours to do? Support. Yeah, from build plates. Ooh, excuse me. We'll shoot it over to the desktop real quick. Alright, so basically I've got to print 2 sets of everything. I'll flip those over. Okay, so those 2 didn't matter. Let's see how that works. Three hours, 15 minutes. Man, I just can't seem to get it to go any faster than that. I'm gonna have a problem with that one right there. Yes, dear? Hi. Gonna print some parts for the MakerFarm for the lead screw change out. Apparently it's more than just the bracket. I didn't quite read up on the other changes. So I've got to do, it's a new piece right here. So it's got to shift the whole motors forward more. Then the bracket goes from here to here. So we can put the lead screw, and then there's a top piece. May or may not even use that top piece at all, but at least it's there to kind of keep. It's supposed to have 2 608 bearings to try to keep the lead screws nice and stable, but what part is that? Lift sit with you? Sure. You're always welcome to sit, honey.
I didn't want to be in your way.
Nah. We'll do marbles. Take out the 2 lift brackets. That's not getting support.
Man, there's a stark difference between in our room and this room.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to sit?
Wherever you want to feel comfortable, babe. Come on.
This looks a little crazy.
Ooh, that looks like a nice new interface now.
Nice one.
Yeah. Look, I get a little mini preview window for the virtual machine. Yeah, King. A lot of times Scott's the only chatter on here. But it's all good.
So this is the one that you're like, can't fix it at all. Looks a little crazy in there.
Yeah.
Is that because you tried to rip out the...
Yeah. Because it has two holes already like pre there, so I was trying to use the pliers to like rip out all the insides. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So I just reprinted it.
It's still looks weird though.
Yeah, but see how much of a cavity like I was trying to rip out? Yeah, that's wasn't gonna work.
Did you do less infill?
I told it no infill on the inside. Well, excuse me. No, I told it only right there in the center to get that part, and then nothing right here at the fan so I could reach in.
Pretty cool.
Alright, what is going on with Simplified 3D? I didn't ask it to do anything crazy. I'm not sure. Let's see if he's going to respond.
Oh, there's Scott right there.
Oh, there he is. His ears must be ringing. All right, what is going on? Ooh, man. Well, hopefully you got them fixed before you decided to come join us. Hmm?
You're a child. Love you, buddy.
Yeah, she never does.
Well, first she came in crying, saying, I just want to be chicken. You're not. Sounds like it's doing something.
Yikes. Closest one to the meter was 1.3 miles in from where the first break. The other one was at 3.5 to 4 miles in.
Nice.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. My Simplified 3D seems to like just completely have locked up. You know, won't even let my task manager open up to close it out. That's always fun. I don't know what
What are you doing to it, honey?
I'm trying not to do anything other than make it work.
It sounds really loud.
That's because it's heating up.
I've never heard it sound
Hmm?
Nothing. Sounding myself.
Wow, Simplify 3D locked up like I can't even do a Control-Delete.
Mm. Want me to grab that little piece?
Sure.
Is it hot?
No, that piece is cold. That would be better to just put in the trash.
Meh.
Alright, so apparently I can't. Wow. Simplify 3D really like just jacked up everything.
Reboot.
Yeah, but if I reboot it, like takes out the whole stream. Okay.
Yeah, your computer's going, nope.
Oh.
What's going on?
I don't know. All I did was tell it to try to process a basic print that I've been doing. Unless Simplify 3D decided to throw out like some crazy patch. Wow, it like completely hosed the whole machine. Like I don't have access to anything.
Oh well, you're gonna have to force reboot.